A woman will give you as much access as she needs to give you in order to keep you calm, reserved, and trusting her. But I want you to understand one thing. Just because she gives you access to everything she has, it doesn't mean she's giving you access to everything she has. Sometimes she'll give you access to her email, phone, social media accounts, whatever you need. And when you relax in the knowledge that you can, quote unquote, trust your girl, you suddenly find out that everything you know about is simply everything she wants you to know about. And there's a duplicate of everything. If you want to know what your girl is doing, you may have to find the other phone. Let's take a deep dive on this one. But first, let's elevate to a higher plane. Prepare for takeoff. Now, the reality of the situation is this. You can't trust your girl like you think you can. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter who she is. Even me. If I thought like a beta male simp mangina, then I believe I can trust my girl further than I can see her. I don't trust her any further than I can see her. And I never will. When I can't see her, there is no trust. When my eyes are on her, there is trust. Every time I blink, when my eyes close, I don't trust her for that brief split second. Somebody sent me a video on IG, man, where this guy found his girl's phone, her other phone, while she was in the shower. And man, when I tell you she went into panic mode, I'm talking about, listen, bro, I believe if she had been strapped up, she would have drew down on this cat, man, and said, hey, bro, you need to get that up right now. Here is an example of a woman being busted for her second life. You know, they always talk about men having a second life, but I'm telling you, man, more times than not, your woman has a second life. She has an alternate life. She's living a double life. Let's take a look at this video, man, have a good laugh, and we'll come back and chop it up on a serious tip.
Took my girlfriend's phone and locked myself in the car.
Why are you taking it? Give it to me.
Back off. Yeah. Nah, what is this?
Give me it now. Give me it now. If you don't stop right now, I'm breaking up with you. Give me my phone.
If I can go through your phone, I'm gonna break up with you. Why are you so mad? No.
I'm coming to... Give me my phone right now.
No.
Stop.
I'm not going to Maryland.
Stop. Give me it. Give me it. Oh, give me it now. Give me my phone.
No, I'm going through it.
Give me it now. Give me it now. You're stop. Let go. Give me it. Give me it.
No.
Oh, everyone's watching because you won't give it to.
Look at the panic mode she's in. When she realized he had that phone, man, she knew that everything that she was doing was going to come down, crashing around her feet. But is this not what she deserves for being a scandalous scallywag? Your girl would treat you with loving kindness, sex you whenever you want it, cook for you, clean for you, do all of the things you want her to do, and be neglecting you in a way that you don't even understand. See, you got to be strict about the things you demand from your woman. If you got a list of 10 things, don't accept 9. You got to keep her busy. A woman's idle mind is the devil's playground. You got to keep your woman busy. If you ain't got enough work for her to do, you don't need to get her. If you don't have work for your woman to do, and I'm not talking about work at somebody else's job, you sending her off into the devil's lair at that point. You need to have work for her to do to keep her occupied. And when she finishes all that stuff up, you need to have something else to add on to the list. If you don't keep her busy, this is what you do. You know how much time it takes for a woman to figure out how to maneuver around 2 phones. She constantly keeps that thing hidden. She constantly keeps it from going off. She constantly keeps it from giving her alerts. She constantly keeps herself from being caught talking on it or texting on it because they're so good at hiding their wrongdoings. Now, I know some beta male simp man Johnny gonna come in here and say, "What up, the BOA? You been talking all that pimp talk. You been talking all that Mac talk. You been talking all that player talk. Some kind of alpha king you are. You know what man's supposed to find out what my other phone. What you looking for the other phone for, Dr. BOA? You supposed to just take it on the chin. You supposed to be a man that let a woman roam and do what she want to do, Dr. BOA. You supposed to let her roam like a dog and she'll come back home, Dr. BOA. You see the thing about you men over here in the alpha field, y'all have a double standard. Y'all think y'all can do things that the woman can't do. Well, I'm here to tell you, Dr. BOA, that my well no way thing is gone. It's her well no way, Dr. BOA. You need to come out of the 50s.
Unsubscribe.
Okay, unsubscribe, sucker, but before you go, let me tell you this. If I'm in the 50s, then she gonna have to come in the 50s too. Because the bottom line is men, we can't afford to sit around and allow women to believe they can do whatever they want to do when they're in a relationship with us. A single woman can do whatever she want to do. But once she decides she want to be in a relationship, especially with an alpha king, but with any of you men, you have to place demands at her feet. You have to place demands on her table. You have to place demands in her bedroom, on her pillow. You got to make sure that everywhere she turns, there's something she need to be doing in order to fulfill her requirements in the relationship. Because if not, you end up with your girl having another phone. And there's no other reason that a woman's gonna have a second phone. Let me tell you what's in that phone. I ain't even seen the phone. I don't even know the dude, and I sure don't know the broad. But I guarantee you, there's some pics of her naked, and probably even more than just plain old nudes in that phone. There's probably some pics of some guy or guys sending her nudes in that phone. You never know. Man, she could be meeting up with guys, man, getting cash apps to that particular phone, man. To meet up and greet up and speed up and sleep up, freak up. You understand what I'm saying? She could be doing all types of things because that other phone gives her freedom to not have to worry about you finding out anything. So when the other phone, she could let her hair down, man. I'm talking about let her hair down till it fall out of her head, homies. You cannot trust a woman any further than you can see her. I don't care how good you think she is, because they all have a direct mental connection to evil. That's why Satan always attacks you through your woman. Always. Biblically, you look through the biblical stories, the biblical evidence that women are always the liaison between Satan's attacks and the man. He never comes to a man head on because he knows that we have a direct lineage connection to God. Women have a direct lineage connection to Satan. Everyone knows this. They know it. Why do you think they say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned? There's a connection between them and hell. When a woman is scorned, she becomes satanic. She becomes evil. She throws all righteousness, all right, all good thinking out of the window and becomes a demon. We've seen this happen on several occasions. And what this is a woman who's found a way to be demonic in her free time. And the problem is the beta male simp manginas out here who think they're max, who think they're players. They'll play any role that a woman wants them to play. So if a woman only has 1 hour a week for that fool will cater to that woman and buy her gifts and send her flowers to her job and do all type of beta male simp mangina stuff for that 1 hour of time. And that 1 hour of time, he don't know if you just got through with your time with her. He don't care. He'll take it anyway. So simps are half of the problem. A woman can run this game and do these things because of simps. And let me tell you something, bro, and it's real talk. A woman who will mess with a simp don't deserve a pimp. A woman who will deal with a lame don't deserve a man who know how to play the game. A woman who will deal with a beta male simp mangina don't deserve for an alpha king to line up behind her. You know what I'm saying? Bent over style. You got to keep in mind, man, that you don't care if a woman is out there dealing with some simp. That don't bother you. At that moment, you realize that the woman you're dealing with is not the woman that you're meant to deal with. The woman isn't on your level. She doesn't deserve you. She doesn't deserve to be in your presence. She doesn't deserve to have a conversation with you. This is what mind elevation, spiritual elevation, mental elevation, alpha king elevation means, man. We have to keep in mind that we are the prize. You are the prize, whether you know it or not. You don't even have to know you're the prize. You're still the prize, but you're just missing a golden opportunity to be the prize. You have to understand that it's your right, it's your job, it's your responsibility, it's your duty to embrace your true value. And understand that you don't have to get mad when a woman does something stupid. Don't get mad. Just accept the fact that she is who she is, and who she is a woman that you don't need to be with. She doesn't deserve to be in your presence. Tell her, take your phone. You don't have to pay 2 phone bills, baby girl. Just take that phone, have that phone, and do what you want to do with it. So I think it's a wonderful thing that this guy found this phone. Because if you want to know what your girl is doing, once upon a time, all you had to do was look on her phone. But now, if you grab her phone, she'll give it right to you. She'll give you the password. Matter of fact, she'll be so bold, she'll let you use your finger as the passcode to unlock her phone. Let me tell y'all something right here, man. If your girl is letting you access her phone regularly, I'm talking about anytime you want to, I'm talking about going overboard, like you can set the password to it or use your finger to swipe it or anything. She never says anything about it. Let me tell you something, homies. You better find that other phone. And if you think there ain't no other phone, then you even more of a fool than she thinks you are. Because at some point, at some time, she's gonna be involved with other men in some kind of way. That's why I say to you men, why have one woman when she's never gonna have one man? The only difference is we have one phone. Most of us, some guys try that. We can't manage 2 phones. We always get jammed up with our second phone. So for the most part, we have one phone. We keep it locked. We keep it on us. We never leave home without it. If we do leave home without it, we'll come back and get it. We never go to the bathroom without it. If we do, we'll come back and get it. We never leave without that phone because we do our dirt in our phone. A woman, she's not even going to take that chance. She's going to be relaxed. She's not going to be scrambling, picking up her phone. She's not going to be worrying about it. You can pick it up whenever you want to. I know you're sitting looking at her phone and you're relaxed and calm. Now you're telling your homies, I can trust my girl. I got access to her phone, to her email, to all that. No, you got access to her surface accounts. You don't have access to her underground accounts. Her underground accounts could possibly lead to what the homie Ron Wills calls the sexual underworld. And she dare not let you know. Not that she wants to do that, but that she doesn't want to do that with you. If you want to know what your girl is doing, forget her phone. It's no longer in there. You got to find her other phone. Y'all comment down below and let me know what you think about this topic, man. I look forward to hearing what you men have to say. I'm out.